everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is InsideAgameR and welcome back to Airport CEO on the Alpha 35 of our new tutorial season that I've started. And today we're looking at tutorial 2. We're looking at the regional airport. Now there's going to be quite a lot to do for this one, so it might be a bit longer than the first episode. But yeah, so important to demolish a specific object, hold control and the corresponding object selected, left click to remove the object. Okay, that's pretty good to know. Okay, so we need to drag a terminal foundation at least 20 by 15. Now, how big is 20 by 15 here? Okay, so that's 20 by 15. That's not that big, is it? Okay, just very quickly, just want to have a look at what the medium parking would look like. No, that's not what I want, is it? Or maybe they do have the same one. I thought there was different ones. Maybe on this now they have changed, because before they were medium. Okay, so let's say that they can go into that. So okay, let's just put this foundation down. Let's just go for it. Okay, so we're going to leave a nice little gap so we get planes to park. This is going to be Terminal 1. 20 by 15. Just want to make sure. Yep, perfect. We are going to need to get some more builders in, so let's go into our tab. Let's go to staff, operations even, and we will get 40 more. Now, on the meantime, is this a public road? That is a public road. So it works like that, 2 lanes. So if I was to move that out like that, then we could go up like this maybe, to again, we can bring it down here. Something like that. Okay, so got some sidewalks. Okay, let's speed up production here. Okay, so they're building the road. The road's getting built. Happy days. How big is the sidewalk? It's not that big, is it? Probably could have put the road a little bit closer. Okay, let's put the sidewalk all the way across there. We are going to need some bus stops, which will not fit there, so we're going to have to put them on the other side of the road. We could have 2 bus stops. One car stop up there will do no harm. Okay, so they want us to construct the terminal, place a door where you have people entering the terminals. Yes, so we'll go back into our terminal things here. Let's go find our doors. We want our large doors. And I think what we'll do, I think we'll put 2 in. If we put 1 here and 1 down here, I think that'll do. And that sidewalk, where's that? Is that just on the floors, I wonder? Okay, so we're going to need to put some of this stuff down as well. And I suppose we'll put some sidewalk in to connect them up, something like that. You know what, may as well just put sidewalk in all down here. There you go, be a nice big walkie place. Okay, so it looks like the foundations have gone down nearly now. We are burning through money though. I just seen what I've done wrong with these sidewalks. Okay. Sidewalks can only go this side. Like that. So we have to put it in here. And in here. Like so. Well, we'll let them finish getting that built up anyways. So give them 2 seconds. But our very first terminal's looking alright. We should be able to get some big planes around it. Yeah, this is no good. I need to get rid of this. So we can get rid of these two. They're no good to us. Right, that is our foundations done, I believe. Now, are these doors not working? I had this problem the last time. Because they are windows, not doors. Okay, so what we will do is put 2 doors in either side here. Okay, now the doors are in. Now you have the basic passenger flow configured. Soon the terminal will be buzzing with life. Let's not go that soon. Okay, so what they want us to do next now is offices and decorations. Drag out a staff room. So we click on the staff here, and you can see we've got staff zone, staff room, and desks. So we've got to work this out a little bit. So what I think we might do is put a staff room down in this corner. Something like that. So there's a room. So we'll wait for them to build it. Once they start building that, okay, there it is. So we do need a wall back into the terminal buildings here, and floors, 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 walls. Okay, that is their staff room. So let's put that in there for them. Let's give them a door. We'll give them 2 doors to get in and out of this place. We will also give them a staff area like that. There we go. So basically that zone just means that no one else will go in here now. And we can get some of these desks. Now, before there used to be like sofas and stuff. I don't know if that's gone. We'll have a look. Maybe they're just... It's been a little while since I played the game. They're probably under here somewhere else. Look, we might be able to put a sofa in up the back here. There we go. So there we go. That is our staff room done. That should get us going. Come on, we need this terminal open. Decorate your town by putting in some new floors. Okay, so yeah, they want a nice floor in here probably too. So what we'll do, we'll give them a nice wooden floor. Why not? And now they want some nice plants. Okay, that's fine. We'll give them a plant or two. Look. There we go. Before you can accept commercial airlines and handling passengers, we need a commercial license. Let's set up the office spaces in the staff room for the airport's administrators to work in R&D projects. Okay. So we need to hire at least 2 administrators. They will work on R&D project and a lot of new systems. Okay, so we can now start hiring some staff. And so that's what we're going to do. Which is... the staff, of course. So we're going to go to applicants. We're going to filter by administrators. So we want someone fairly decent, to be honest with you, I suppose. So look, we're going to take her, and we'll take someone a little bit poorer. There we go. So now they will get on and do their own thing. If we go to tab now, our R&D will be open, so we can click start, and we need a commercial license. That's what we need first. We can have a maximum of 2 people doing this, which they're both going to do. Take about 3 hours, no problem, and we will set that for both of them. Okay, so that's done. So we can't do much else for them for the minute. So the admin guys are working in here. That's nice. They're getting the commercial license. In the meantime, we still need to continue onwards. Okay. I suppose we can't continue because we need the desks. What the hell are these guys doing? They're all going to go to that staff room. Oh, Jesus. There they are. Okay, so that's going to happen. So let's give them something to build. Bus stop. Let's get a taxi stop. And it can fit up there quite nicely, actually. It's not valid because that's sidewalk. So let's get rid of this. And then this should fit in. That one piece that guy there can't take. What's wrong with you? Okay. Needs a whole line taken off here. That's fine. Commercial license, we're getting there now. But in the meantime, we'll continue doing what we need to do. Put in a taxi stop. So we've got a taxi, we've got a car, we've got two buses. I think that'll do us for the moment. Suppose we could put in some toilets. Do we have that? Bathrooms, okay. We do have bathrooms. So let's just slow this down a little bit. Let's start thinking about our planning here of this terminal. Okay, so we've got our walls. So basically, in here, we want this to be the kind of, you know, where all the help desks and stuff are, and toilets. So what we can do then is put toilets in here. We'll make them fairly decent sized. That looks fairly even, doesn't it? Okay. And let's make that 2 different zones. We need a door. We'll throw the door in here and here. So we've got the doors done. Let's have a look at our bathrooms then. So we need some toilets. This one's a bit bigger, so we'll make this one for the ladies. £500 for a... It's quite a lot of money, that, isn't it? 3 hand dryers, okay, so let's have a look at the men. Let's just put the cubicles in first. Then we'll give them a few urinals. Like so. We'll give them their sinks. And we'll give them a couple of hand dryers. Okay, so that should be the bathroom's done for inside this little bit. And not too much we can do. We're still waiting for our license. Let's just have a look where we're at with this. Okay, it's about to be unlocked. Done. Okay, so great. Now when you're outside, we built should focus on the inside passengers first and the terminal they can check in. They must pass the security checkpoint in order to secure perimeter of the terminal. Once the flight arrives, they'll go to the aircraft boarding desks. Passengers arriving in the airport must be a security exit before they can claim their baggage. Okay, so we now need to look at flow. Place at least 2 small check-in desks. Yes, so we're going to do that now. I kind of want to go into the R&D, start a new project. What should we do next? Suppose we'll get the Jet A1 fuel next. And there we go. We'll send them both to work on that. Okay, so we now have unlocked desks. So we've got information desks, flight displays, we've got check-in desks and boarding desks. Okay, so what do we need then? We need a couple of information desks as they come in. I quite like these medium ones. I think they look pretty damn cool. So there's 2. So we'll throw in 2 of them. Check-in desks. Here they are. Now we don't really need too many just yet. Let's just check where the seats are. Do we put them along here? I can put the baggage going down. Yeah, I think we can do that. Need to leave a bit of a space because later on you'll see why. Okay, we'll put 4 in for now. Okay, we need to look at security next. Security checkpoints. We only have the small ones unlocked. So that's fine. And I now need to knock down some of this wall. We need to kind of start thinking about how we're going to do this. Okay, let's demolish. We let the security points in and out maybe. And maybe passengers can come out through the middle. I don't know. We'll look at it. We will look at it. Okay, so security desks. We need a security checkpoint and a security exit. So the exit, I think we should put needs to be inside a secure zone. So we need to start thinking about making a secure zone. Just very quickly, just so we can look at what we need to do. There we go. So we have them there. So that is them leaving. So let's just change that wall around. It's gonna be a little bit of faffing for a little while we get this kind of sorted nicely. No. Just wanted one of them gone. I can go back. There we go. You go back. You're taking that off. Okay, so let's go back to our security. At the moment we can only have small. So we'll throw in 1 here. We'll throw 2 on either side, but I'm going to change these later on because we're going to want bigger ones. Okay, so we're going to get that sorted. All in here needs to be a secure zone at this point. Because once they go through here, that is it. They're in a secure zone. Okay, let's just have a look at this. They need to be built. I wish they were just a little bit forward. I don't like that actually. Okay, let's get them demolished. Our secure zone needs to just go past here. And then we can put them back in. Okay, let's build a queue for this. We need to build queues for all of this stuff as well. Won't go too crazy on these queues just yet because we're not going to be using them all to start with. So this is all going to change in a little bit of time. Okay, we can now put in those security doors. There's the exits. Make them off the planes. Okay, and we need to build some more walls. I think between here and here, really, don't we? And again, we'll throw that in between there. We'll just build a queue. We'll get one of these queues going. Happy days. Okay, place a boarding desk near each stand adjacent to the terminal building. Now, I haven't put in a stand yet, so let's go to aircraft infrastructure. And we're going to put in a couple of stands. Okay, so how are we going to do this? I think we'll go around the outside. Maybe, how many can we get in? So if we put one there, we get two in this side. And for now, we'll definitely get two in this side. 1, 2, maybe 3. 1, 2. Ooh, might get 4 in there. But anyways, that's what we want to start with. That's all getting built. We can then also put in our service road. Because we're going to need that. And that will come basically like that. This side. Not so easy to work out, but I suppose we'll have to do that for now, won't we? There we go. That'll keep them all pretty damn busy. Let's get some floors in this terminal as well. So bathroom, we'll give them some tiles. Look at that, lovely. And in here, what can we do? Those airports are very white. What's this? It's wood. This is all carpet. Okay, so I think our main airport will have to go with this stuff. Something like that, I suppose. But it looks like the walls, that is the only problem. Okay, that has all been built fairly damn quickly. Okay, so we also need boarding desks, and they need to be outside basically every single one of these. Okay, so boarding desks, small one. Which way do the people flow? This way, I suppose, isn't it? So we're gonna have one. One here. And one there. Try and make it a little bit symmetrical. One there. What about that? There we go. Okay, so boarding desks are going in. I suppose we should probably do something with the floor in here as well. What did I go for down here? Was it this or this? Who knows? Okay, so we're going to throw that in here. It costs us a couple of thousand. Oh, very white. Maybe, you know what, we'll put down some just so it looks a little bit different. Oh, sugar. There we go, something like that. Okay, so we actually have boarding desks. So what we need to do now is start looking at the flow of all of this stuff and how this is all going to work. So connect to a shuttle stop or just to a stand. So that's to that stand. These guys are to this stand. We will do some remote stuff. I quite like the remote Gets a bit complicated, but I do like the remote stuff. Okay, and that is connected to nothing. Okay, that's all connected. So click on each stand, enable to commercial flights. These can all allow commercial flights in, but I haven't done the taxiway yet. So we need to do that next. Okay, so the one thing I haven't done is taxi infrastructure foundation. There we are. That's what I am looking for. Might as well just throw that all the way in there. I suppose if we go 3. Terminal's looking a little bit basic right now, but it will change, promise. So that's all allowing commercial. Security checkpoints not connected. Well, to be honest with you, it doesn't really matter too much just yet. We do need to start thinking about some sort of staff soon. Open the runway for commercial use. Now that we can do. Now, staff room looks really nice, but it seems empty. Let's hire some friendly staff. We can do that. So let's go to our staff. We're going to look at applicants, and we're going to need quite a lot of different things. The security offers. Let's get a couple of these guys to start with. We don't need too many. Ramp agents, again, we need a couple of these. Let's not go too crazy. She only wants 5 per hour, we'll take her. Passenger services, yep, we're going to take them. We're going to need a couple of janitors. Let's not go too crazy on them. And let's get a couple of technicians. There we go, we've got a good and a bad one. Okay, hire 4 passenger service agents. 4? Why 4? Okay, we'll take you. There we go. 4 security officers. I think we already pretty much got 4 now. Okay. 4 ramp agents. That is now done. And now we need to enable ramp agent service. So we need to go back to our operations and turn around service control. There we go. So ramp agents is here. We're going to throw that on. Now we're finally ready to accept our first commercial flights, and we can now schedule our first flight, which we're going to do in just 2 seconds. I feel like we need to kind of put some sort of seating down and outside each stand for the start with. That'd be quite nice, wouldn't it? And we're gonna have to think about bathrooms and other bits and pieces. I want to sort out these queues. I might do all this off camera, but you don't really want to see me build queues. There you go. Just so there's something. I will do it properly off camera. There you go, that'll do that for now. Security personnel, where are you? Well, oh, we're waiting for our staff to come to work, are we? Here they all come. Okay, so the last thing we have to do. Now we spent pretty much all our money. We've only got 934 grand left. Wow. Okay, actually, I haven't set up the taxiways. Okay, so that down the middle. And there, and there. And there, and there. Now we will put some in the middle as well, but I don't want to bung it up too much to start with. I think that'll get us going anyways. Okay, so we can go to flight planner, and here is our flights. Make sure your stands are connected to security checkpoint to allow commercial flights. Yes, we need to wait for our staff to come in though, don't we? Okay, I am back. I realised what the issue was. I forgot that these needed doors, because before, once you connect these to these, they created their own door. So look, yeah, you need to throw your doors down to collect your security. Now I've only got one open at the moment, but there we go. That is the issue. Silly issues, but we're getting there. Okay, so let's schedule our first flights. We have goose wings. We don't have any flights offered, but these guys have given us some. We'll release 3 hours in advance. Okay, yeah, because I'm looking on Thursday. We need to go to Friday. So we'll get these flights in first thing in the morning. And I'm going to leave a bit of time, because this is where I've messed up this game too often, is that I've not leave long enough between flights and my runways. And things go to absolute crap. So there you go, we got a goose wings, so we'll take one of them, we'll put that in between here. There we go. And we need to get a couple more contracts, to be honest with you. So let's just open up our tab. Economy, contracts. Let's get a couple of other flights. Edwards Bay, they sound pretty good. And we may as well bring in Havana as well. So there we go. So some of these flights will always stay where they are. Okay. Some of them are reoccurring flights. So there we go. So we'll just fit them in, and there should be more than enough time. They're very small flights there. They're not going too far if you look at the map. Okay, so we can bring these in. That should be fine. Something like that. Look. We'll give them a good hour space as well. So there we go. So there's our first flight of the day. So we can watch a couple of these come in. Hopefully our security personnel are going to go to their work. Apparently they can't reach their work. Why can't they reach their work? What's wrong with this now? Do these need not be in a secure zone? Is that what you're telling me? Or they have to be in a secure zone? Does that help? Okay, so the security man is in his place. And we're just going to wait for our very first few flights of our Terminal 1 building. We've got buses coming in. There's some people. There we go, look at that. There's 2 bus stops, but they're only using 1. Okay, interesting. They can get across, there's no issues with that. Okay, let's keep going. First flight should now be thinking about coming in. How's this looking runway wise? How about we repair that, get that to 100%. Oh, you know the one thing we didn't put in the terminal that we could put in? Flight plan. Okay, so they're yelling at me. We've got loads more flights to come in for the day. Okay, but let's get some of these in. Schedule 3 hours. Okay, so this is a bit of a pain, this one. Okay, so we'll get that one in. Do that about an hour gap. Not too bad. There you go. Havana can't complain because we've taken all of theirs. We'll get one more in for the day. There we go. We'll get one more flight in. There we go. Okay, security's in. Got a basic terminal. Toilets are done. There's no lights in them. One thing I wanted to do is put up the flight display monitors because we don't have any yet. There we go. Kept a few builders around. Passenger service agents. Why are these people not going to their desks? Okay, they will. Okay, let's open up 2 of them. We have the staff. So we just need to wait for our very first flights. And in the flight planner, look, we have to plan every day. So look, oh, There'll be one missing there, so we can take one flight there. The gaps are probably a bit big to start with, but you know, it's okay. We're going to put in some more runways and stuff. So here we go. Here's our first few bigger planes. We don't have fueling for them yet, but we have unlocked it. And actually, it's something that we haven't looked at in a long time, is the R&D. Okay, so the R&D for that has now been done. Might as well get the medium fuel depots done there too. Okay, so look, we have our first terminal built. Basic flying, they don't have any fueling or baggage services yet. That is all to come. We definitely want to put in one or two more stands here as well, which we will do. But at the moment I'm kind of happy with this. This is a good start. We've got our general aviation that will just keep ticking over. Eventually we'll shut this down. It'll become no good to us really. It doesn't really make you much money, it just clogs up the runway. But yeah, pretty happy with this. So there we go. We are done. Okay, so we do need to unlock nightly flights. Why are we running late? It's like these customer service agents aren't coming to work here. What the hell? What the hell? It's all going wrong. Just about to leave and I realise now something's not working here. Who's built? Where's my staff? Yeah, we have the staff. Ah, because our 4 staff are working on the information desk. Ah, so there we go. So look, we're going to need more because I've got the bigger ones. Oh, for God's sake. We're all miserable, but we'll just have to take them. Okay, so that will fix that problem. Not good there, but that'll sort itself out. So there we go. So look, if you are enjoying this content, please do subscribe down below to the channel. Hit that bell icon for notifications. Next episode, what will it be? Be whatever number 3 is. It'll be for the heavier, bigger ones. Really, what I want to do is unlock another piece of land. 750 grand. Wow, that's not cheap. That's what I'd like to do, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. That's it. If you're enjoying this, do subscribe down below to the channel. Hit that bell icon for notifications. I upload nearly every single day. Hit that like button. Leave me any comments down below. If anything that you would do any different, any hints and tips, you know, feel free to throw them my way. I'm not perfect at this game, that's for sure. It's a learning curve. Like I said, there's a lot changed on this since the last time I played. Lots have changed. But yeah, other than that for myself, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.